Already very, very popular with good reason. This is one of those superstars that we brought back this year because you asked us for it. 6 pieces just arrived, free shipping and handling. 3 easy pays at $9.67. So you can get it home for $29 and you're getting 6 bulbs with these. 2 each of orange, 2 red, and 2 yellow. And this is a long bloomer. It is an annual, by the way, for your hanging baskets, for your containers, as you can see, window boxes. Imagine that. I love the colors on this. Sort of like little mini petunias. And you know, those little darn petunias are really good show-offs. All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I don't know who's going to keep me company here. And
Stephanie again.
Is it Stephanie? Okay. Hi, Stephanie. I'll keep you again.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be, I get to present 2 of my most favorite flowers this evening,
nice.
so I'm good.
I could see why you're in love with this one. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so this is the Calibrachoa, which I think you were having trouble saying earlier.
Yes.
I don't blame you. Hard to say, but really easy to grow. Otherwise known as million bells or mini petunias.
Okay.
And I mean, those names truly explain it. It's called million bells because, as you can see, your plant is just going to be covered with these gorgeous, bold, colorful,
smells good too,
million bells or Calibrachoa flowers that look like little bells that are kind of like dancing when the wind goes through, and they just have so much life to them, Pat. And they're also called the mini petunia. I like to say that it's kind of the cool hip cousin of the petunia because it offers all of the best qualities that sometimes petunias don't really give. These are going to be able to handle all of those hot summer days. They can handle the rain. I know sometimes petunias, once they get wet, they kind of just go splat and they never bounce back up. These can handle all of the inclement weather. But furthermore, I just find them to be so much cuter. I mean, that's the small flower, similar to those cheeky Gerber daisies. Something about the smaller flower, it still packs such a punch and makes such a statement. And I know growing these, both my brother and my Uncle Eric were telling me that theirs was like a showstopper. People would come by walking their dogs and they would literally ask, like, what are these? Because so few people know of a Calibrachoa, but I think it's the better petunia, honestly.
I must say, this is why I love having you here, because it's so fun to learn the Calibrachoa. No, I didn't say that right.
Calibrachoa.
Calibrachoa. But take a look at how beautiful these are. It is true. You can almost, I mean, obviously they don't make any sound, but they cascade. There's no deadheading on this. So
exactly.
You know, if you are, I'm like, and you know, I know that your brother always says that he's a lazy gardener. I doubt that any of you are lazy at anything. However, you know, I'm really excited in the beginning of the season, and come August, I don't want to be standing out there trying to deadhead something. And you don't have to deadhead these. Talk to me. These come in a bulb?
No, these come in that same Ellie pot that I was showing earlier with the Gerber daisy. So no, that's okay. It's a 6-piece collection, and it's called the Sunset Collection because you're getting 2 of the orange, 2 of the yellow, and 2 of the vampire red, which I love because it's so deep, it's gorgeous. But I should mention that these are a part of the Mini Famous series, which is a newer collection of Calibrachoa. And basically what that means is it's a variety that is known for having the best trailing habits. So I know you mentioned, you know, consider window boxes, or we have these cocoa fiber hanging baskets that if you wanted to pick these up alongside with your collection, you could do, you know, it comes in a set of 2. So you could do 3 and 3, and it would truly, I mean, it fills out. It is an annual, and you just get this burst of color so fast. Come late spring, you're going to have what you see here on your screen, and it's going to last all the way through the summer into the frost. And like you said, these are like maintenance free. These are like the better petunia because there's no deadheading. They can handle the heat. They're absolutely stunning. They don't get washed out the colors, they don't get washed out like petunias do sometimes. And pick up a couple collections and have hanging baskets. I know you mentioned earlier, you know, hanging baskets at the front of your house, for example. Imagine just the pop of color that these would offer. All of your neighbors driving by, they would be quite envious, I think.
Stephanie, think about every year I live in New Jersey, so there's garden centers everywhere and beautiful garden centers. And I love to go look at the hanging plants, but they have gotten so expensive, especially anything that would even be close to this. You could pay, probably you'd be lucky if you'd get one hanging plant these days for $29.
That's right.
That would be this full. And a pot. I mean, could you use this as like an underplanting with, maybe a tree that you were growing? My lime tree, my lemon tree from you guys, the fig tree, and then use this as your underplanting. I mean, here.
You absolutely could.
I love the colors, and with all the expertise and the generations and the traveling around the world, I mean, there you can see those three colors together, that sunset colors. I mean, look how pretty. Can we come a little bit closer?
Yeah, I would love to see what you have in your hand, Pat.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Cool.
So there you can see.
That's absolutely stunning. Now imagine that against a summer blue sky. I just think that the colors are absolutely gorgeous. That's where the sunset, comes in from the name of the collection. And you're getting it's a 6-piece collection, Pat. So imagine 2 yellow, 2 orange, and 2 red. And just think about the sheer show-stopping effect that these are going to offer in your garden, in your containers. I love these in a mixed container. We all know the thriller, filler, and spiller kind of trio. This is the best spiller you could ask for because it spills over effortlessly. You don't have to go and clean them. So if you have mixed containers at your front door, for example, maintenance free if you throw these Calibrachoas in. So truly, it is one of my most favorite plants. And every time I grow it, and this is a true statement, my jaw drops. It requires so little work. It just needs the sun. I would definitely consider picking up a bag of the Roberta's Bounty. Okay. Just because, for one, it's on sale, so it's a great value. But this is going to last you, it makes 60 gallons. So you can use this on absolutely everything that you're growing this year, from your lemon trees to your Calibrachoas, your lilacs. And it just, ensures that your plants are well fed and the happiest that they can be.
No deadheading on this.
No deadheading.
This will cascade. It's your filler in your pots, as Stephanie said. We could do our thriller here, whether it's tall grasses or whether it is, that cool tree that you're going to get from Roberta's. Let's see, the lime tree, the lemon tree, maybe the fig tree, whatever it may be. I mean, that's the beauty of it. The colors are absolutely gorgeous on this. And this is easy to grow, but hard to find out there. And that's why we have fallen in love with Roberta's for all 4 generations as they continue to wow us every single year. So buy this if you can. Reserve. That's what you're doing today. It's not going to ship out. It is not shipping out to your neighborhood. Don't worry about that. What am I going to do with it? Nope. It will ship. Roberta's has done this for 4 generations, so they know when to ship the plant to your neighborhood. Then open the box, take out that wonderful plant guide. You know what? I really should go ahead and get that.
Oh, I have one here.
Yeah, the plant guide, and you're good to go. And in fact, Stephanie, we haven't talked about the guarantee. Would you do that for us?
Yeah, I would love to. So, we have a Roberta's Gotta Grow guarantee. So when you're happy, we're happy. We will assure you satisfaction for our perennials for 1 year and our annuals and tropicals for 90 days from the time of shipment. So if for whatever reason your garden doesn't match your expectations and it isn't the garden of your dreams, just give us a call because we want it to be its absolute best.
Oh, Stephanie, it smells so good in here. It's like heaven.
Oh, good.
Just like heaven. We're very